Science and Discovery, Paper Plane Flight Test, Die. In the heart of a bustling city school, Monday mornings were special for young learners. Today was no exception as children eagerly gathered in Mrs. Green's Science and Discovery class. The room buzzed with excitement as each child clutched their handcrafted paper airplanes, ready to begin the grand flight test. Mrs. Green, ever enthusiastic, began her lesson by explaining that today's experiment was all about finding out which paper airplane design flew the farthest. She demonstrated how to measure distances using measuring tapes and explained the importance of taking accurate measurements. One by one, the young engineers released their creations into the open space. Some soared through the air, while others fluttered awkwardly to the ground. The students watched intently, discussing strategies and taking notes on each plane's performance. After each test flight, the children compared notes on their design's performance. Some realized that adding more weight to the nose made their planes dive too quickly, while others found that a longer tail helped maintain stability. The classroom was filled with ideas, suggestions, and excitement as everyone worked together to improve their designs. The next hour was spent in creative problem-solving as the children experimented with various modifications to their designs. Some added extra weight, others extended the tail, while others adjusted the wing's angle. The classroom buzzed with energy as every young engineer worked tirelessly on perfecting their planes. Finally, the time came to retest the improved designs. The children's faces beamed with pride as they showed off their modifications to one another. Some planes soared higher than ever before, while others sailed smoothly across the classroom. It was a sight to behold as every child watched in amazement at their creations. Once all the planes had been tested, the children compared their flight data and discussed their findings. They learned that adding too much weight could cause a plane to dive quickly, but not enough weight made it difficult to glide. The classrooms erupted in conversation as each young engineer shared their insights. With the experiment complete, the children were encouraged to think about their next design. Some wanted to create a plane that could fly in a straight line, while others dreamed of a plane that could perform tricks. The classroom buzzed with ideas as each child shared their vision for future experiments. In the following weeks, the children worked together to plan and prepare for their next experiments. They researched different paper airplane designs, tested materials, and learned about aerodynamics. The classroom was a hive of activity, as each young engineer immersed themselves in the world of science and discovery. The time finally came to test the new designs. The children released their creations into the open space, watching in awe as they soared through the air. Some planes flew higher and farther than ever before, while others performed stunning tricks. The classroom erupted in cheers as each young engineer marveled at their creation's flight. Once all the planes had been tested, the children compared their flight data and discussed their findings. They learned that adding a longer tail helped maintain stability, while curved wings allowed for better gliding. The classrooms erupted in conversation as each young engineer shared their insights. Over the course of their experiments, the children not only learned about paper airplanes, but also about the importance of collaboration, perseverance, and creativity. They developed critical thinking skills as they analyzed data, designed solutions, and tested their ideas. And most importantly, they had fun while learning.